Have you ever wondered why many people are chasing the perfect relationship only to feel dissatisfied with their own? Why do we idolize unrealistic portrayals of love, often from movies or social media, only to find that real-life relationships don't live up to the ideal? This constant striving for perfection can leave us frustrated, disconnected, and even desperate for validation. But what if the key to building a deeper, more fulfilling relationship lies not in idealizing others, but in embracing who we truly are, flaws and all? In this video, we will explore the myth of perfect relationships, the power of Stoic principles in relationships, and the habits that can help you build authentic, lasting connections by focusing on self-growth and emotional independence. The perfect relationships, an illusion of media and society. The world is flooded with idealized representations of relationships, often showcased in movies, social media, and TV shows. These perfect relationships are curated illusions, carefully edited, filtered, and crafted to fit a narrative of flawlessness. They portray a version of love where everything is easy, comfortable, and without conflict. But real relationships are far from perfect. They are messy, filled with unfiltered moments, misunderstandings, and imperfections. The problem arises when we buy into this myth, expecting our relationships to mirror these artificial portrayals. In reality, relationships are built in the raw, unrefined moments. True connection comes from vulnerability, imperfection, and authenticity. The idealized fantasy of a perfect relationship sets unrealistic expectations and leaves many of us feeling as if something is wrong when our relationships don't measure up. But here's the truth: perfect relationships don't exist. Only real moments filled with real moments, challenges, and growth. This shift in perspective is essential to building stronger, healthier, and more meaningful connections with others. Stoic foundations in relationships. Control your mindset, not others. One of the most powerful philosophies that can guide us toward healthier relationships is Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, while letting go of the need to control others. In the realm of relationships, this is incredibly important. Rather than trying to mold someone else into our ideal partner or fix their behaviors, we can focus on controlling how we respond to situations and interactions. Stoicism encourages us to accept reality as it is, rather than yearning for the unrealistic. This principle is especially vital in modern relationships, where external pressures and expectations often lead to frustration. Instead of obsessing over what others do or don't do, Stoicism teaches us to focus on self-improvement, emotional resilience, and letting go of external validation. The idea isn't about being indifferent to others' feelings or needs. It's about not allowing external factors, like societal expectations or others' actions, to dictate our sense of happiness or self-worth. When you focus on mastering your own mind and emotions, you develop a magnetic confidence that naturally attracts respect and admiration from others, shifting focus from others to self. Authenticity above all. Have you ever felt the urge to seek validation from others, whether through social media likes, compliments, or constant reassurance from your partner? In many relationships, we chase external approval, believing that it will fill an internal void. However, this focus on others often leads to dependency, insecurity, and frustration. The truth is, real attraction and connection come from becoming your most authentic self. By focusing on self-growth, self-respect, and self-awareness, you naturally attract those who align with your true essence. Stop chasing validation from others and start working on becoming the best version of yourself. This isn't about perfection, it's about authenticity. When you embrace your flaws, acknowledge your imperfections, and celebrate your uniqueness, you exude a natural confidence that others find magnetic. The key to building deeper, more fulfilling relationships lies not in pleasing others, but in living genuinely and unapologetically. Authenticity is rare and highly valued in a world that often prioritizes pretenses and masks. When you show your true self, you create space for others to do the same, forming connections that are based on mutual respect and understanding. He habits for building respect and connection, while the philosophy of Stoicism offers a strong foundation for healthy relationships. There are also actionable habits that can help you apply these principles in your daily interaction. The following habits will help you build a life filled with confidence, emotional independence, and genuine connections. 1. Kick the fear out. Confidence over desperation. Fear is one of the most powerful forces that can drive us to make poor decisions in relationships. Fear of rejection, fear of failure, and fear of loss often lead us to act out of desperation, which is inherently unattractive. Desperation creates a sense of neediness, making us cling to others and try to control the outcome of every interaction. But here's the secret. Confidence is the antidote to fear. When you let go of the need to control others and trust in your own worth, you naturally project confidence. This confidence is magnetic and draws others in. Without fear creates space for genuine connections to form. So kick the fear out and replace it with self-assurance. When you operate from a place of inner strength, your relationships will naturally thrive. Accept things as they are. Stop trying to control outcomes. One of the core tenets of Stoic philosophy is the idea of accepting reality as it is. Instead of trying to control every outcome or manipulate situations to fit your desires, embrace the present moment and act based on what is within your control. In relationships, this means accepting that not everything will go as planned, and that's okay. By embracing uncertainty and letting go of the need to control every detail, you free yourself from anxiety and frustration. Instead of trying to force a relationship to unfold according to your timeline or expectations, allow it to develop naturally. Trust the process and have faith that things will work out as they are meant to. 3. Do your best and let go. Confidence in your effort, not the outcome. When you focus on your effort rather than the outcome, you remove the pressure from your relationships. Stoicism teaches that the effort we put into something is what matters, not the result. By focusing on doing your best in every interaction, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a professional connection, build confidence in knowing that you've given your all. Letting go of the attachment to specific outcomes frees you from unnecessary stress and anxiety. You begin to trust that your efforts will be rewarded in ways that are beyond your control. This mindset shift allows you to enjoy relationships for what they are in the moment, rather than obsessing over where they might lead. 4. Always keep a smile. The power of positivity. A simple smile can have a profound impact on how others perceive you. Smiling projects confidence, positivity, and a sense of calm, which are all highly attractive qualities. People remember how you make them feel, and a smile leaves a lasting impression. It's a universal gesture that breaks down barriers, creating an open, welcoming space for connection. Smiling isn't just about appearing happy. It's about projecting a sense of peace and confidence that others find magnetic. Even in challenging situations, a smile can demonstrate resilience and emotional strength. The more you practice this habit, the more you will attract respect and admiration from those around you. 5. Show your true self. Authenticity is magnetic in a world full of pretense. Authenticity is rare. And that's what makes it so powerful. When you show your true self, without trying to conform to others' expectations or fit into a mold, you immediately stand out. Authenticity fosters trust and emotional connection, and it allows others to feel comfortable being themselves around you. Being unapologetically yourself sets you apart from the crowd. You become a beacon of authenticity in a world that often values appearances over substance. The more you embrace your true nature, the more you attract people who value you for who you really are, not who you pretend to be. Trust the timing. Let relationships unfold naturally in our fast-paced world. There's often pressure to rush relationships, whether they are romantic or platonic. But relationships develop at their own pace, and trying to force them to grow too quickly often backfires. Trust the timing of your relationships and allow them to unfold naturally. Don't rush to define things or push for outcomes before their time. When you allow relationships to develop at their own pace, You create space for genuine connection and mutual respect. People appreciate when they don't feel rushed or pressured, and this creates a more relaxed and fulfilling dynamic between you and others. 7. Find strength in solitude. Embrace independence. Being comfortable alone is one of the most powerful traits you can cultivate in any relationship. Solitude allows you to develop self-awareness, independence, and emotional strength. When you are at peace with being on your own, you become more valuable in your relationships. You no longer rely on others to fill an emotional void. Instead, you bring strength, resilience, and self-sufficiency to every interaction. People are naturally drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin, independent and emotionally stable. Solitude gives you the space to reflect, grow, and understand your own needs, making you more prepared for healthy, fulfilling relationships. Conclusion: embrace Stoic principles for deeper connections. Building strong, meaningful relationships is not about chasing perfection or trying to control others. It's about embracing the principles of Stoicism, focusing on your mindset, accepting reality as it is, and letting go of the need for external validation. By practicing habits like fearlessness, authenticity, and resilience, you can build connections that are based on genuine respect and mutual understanding. Remember, the